Got our first herp here. It's a Gulf Coast toad. It's a big Gulf Coast toad. I don't want to move it because I got to sit this rock back down. But it's hunkered down. It's pretty big. Really cool to find our first one. No snakes, but we just started not that long ago, so we'll keep looking. Got our second herp of the day. Another Gulf Coast toad. This one's smaller and it jumped out when I picked up this rock here, so I figured I'd grab it and show it off to the camera. They're pretty cool little toads. Alright, we're going to let this guy go. Found him underneath this rock. See if we can't get him back. I hadn't recorded an intro yet up to this point. We're at another trail from the Terra Oak trailhead we've kind of come across. There's a cat walking across the trail. Just to check out another area. This is actually closer to our house than Cathedral Rock and way closer than Medina. We weren't really expecting to find anything, which is why I never recorded an intro because it's just so damn hot today. We came out and found two Gulf Coast toads so far, and I also saw a little ribbon snake in the water, but it was in the water and I was not about to get wet in gross stagnant water to catch a ribbon snake. But it got away, so I wasn't able to video it, but we're going to keep looking for a little bit and see if we can find anything, and then we're going to go home and eat pizza because it's one of those days. Yeah, it's a wonderful thing to do. It's one of those days. It crawled up right, it went and then crawled up.
Oh, you know what? I can see it's the little bit of red. Is that the...
No, I think that's a root. It went this way though.
Swimming, poking its little head up.
What kind is it?
Zoom in. Maybe a ribbon snake? Do you see it?
Oh yeah, it's a ribbon snake.
Isn't that cool? I don't think I've ever seen them swim before. Do you just hang out by the bank?
Yeah, they're in the water. They eat tadpoles and stuff, especially when they're that little.
Glad we got one on video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah got some video of a ribbon snake over that way. There's a much larger one swimming across the bank. You probably won't be able to see it on here, but it's kind of paralleling. Yeah, there you go. You can kind of see it. It's paralleling the bank. So just keep walking around here, and maybe we'll be lucky enough to catch one not paying attention, although it's warm, so they've got plenty of up and go. I'll just keep my eye out and see if we can't find anything. There's Sarah. Snake right here. Another ribbon snake over there. And then what I think was a water snake, they just went up under here and I saw it, but the phone was in my pocket and we'd already walked through here and didn't notice anything, but I heard something sliding through and I thought I saw a larger one, and then I got a glimpse of a small, probably baby water snake. But I didn't get to see it long enough to really figure out what kind of snake it was, apart from I think it's a water snake. Today's been pretty productive for being as hot as it is, especially since we found water, as you can see back here. So we saw a ribbon snake up here, which is probably the same one, the big one we saw on this side of the bank. And then we saw a smaller one here, and the water snake was right up here. And then we saw another ribbon snake, kind of the way we're walking now, earlier in the day. And we got two of them on video, but none in hand. So today it may be that only Gulf Coast toads are the ones that get caught, and we can just look at and appreciate the ribbon snakes, which is perfectly fine. Won't be the end of the world, but it is cool to know that they're out here. And of course, if you find water, you're more likely to find a ribbon snake since they are semi-aquatic. Check this boarding interesting place. There's a rotting carcass of some sort around here. We can smell it. Sarah got some video of a ribbon snake over that way. There's a much larger one swimming across the bank. You probably won't see it from here. It's kind of parallel.
Ribbon snake.
Ribbon snake.
Yep. See it?
You can take this. Take it.
Nice. Run video.
All right. Been out here today out on the Claver Creek Park looking for snakes. Seen plenty of snakes. Seen, I don't know, what, 3 different water snakes.
Yeah.
Probably plain-bellied water snakes. And walking under the overpass here, or walking under the overpass where there's a lot of water, and Sarah is the one that spotted this little bitty ribbon snake.
Just in the puddle right under the bridge.
Yeah.